So the president says he can't go to Barron's graduation. He can't go to the Supreme Court to talk about immunity. He can't go anywhere, apparently. And apparently he's not allowed to talk either. Alvin Bragg apparently filing contempt charges against the former president here just a short time ago today. What a complete mess, Lynn. I mean, honestly.
As somebody who's been with him for over 16 years, I actually cried when we got word about Barron's graduation, because at the end of the day, what we're seeing in this Biden trial is a full frontal assault on American democracy. And, never before, though, has the president's argument that this is election interference at its highest level against the leading presidential candidate, mind you, for the United States, by virtue of the fact that he has to be in court physically from 9:30 to 5, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday for the next 4 to 6 weeks, while his poll plummeting opponent gets to campaign freely across this country without any restrictions. It's just mind-boggling. And when you think of the fact that this was once referred to as the zombie case in the halls of the New York City DA office, because not only did his predecessor, Cy Vance, refuse to prosecute this, but the Southern District of New York did, the FEC did, Bragg initially did. You know why? Because it was colossally weak on the merits. And any legal scholar you talk to will tell you that it still is, because despite the moniker of the mainstream media, this is not a hush money case. This is actually a case about bookkeeping errors. Number one, not only did
we don't even know what it's about, Lynn, because what I can't identify, Lynn, right. I can't find a crime here. That's why Jonathan Turley just sorted it all. He called it a Frankenstein case. You've got misdemeanors that are past the statute of limitations. You got a felony past the statute of limitations. But if you resurrect them somehow and package them together, you'll call it felonies. What, 34 of them, 40, 100 of them, doesn't even matter. This is the silliest case ever.
It's unprecedented. The president was already president of the United States and living in Washington, D.C. when these entries were made. We stand by the fact that those entries were accurate. Michael Cohen was paid for services rendered for legal work that he did. But at the end of the day, never before in American jurisprudence has a bookkeeping error been charged as a federal felony against a sitting president or any even civilian American voter. And so I think people are starting to wake up and realize, especially when he can't go to his own son's graduation, remains to be seen, but that this is election interference. This is everything that Trump has been screaming from the rooftops since day one.